So right now we are trying to fix the problem of when you move a bone, an unintended part of the mesh moves. Right now the hat and the eye is moving. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the object and then go to the vertex groups, this little green thing, and we're going to look for whatever bone was moving the hat, which is right now the upper arm R. So we go to the hat and we go to upper arm. Did I pass it? Upper arm R. And then we go to weight paint. Right now, we can see, if we scroll with the arrow keys, we can see where the weights are being affected by each bone. So obviously the spine 6, which is the tall one, is affecting the bone most. However, if you saw, there was a very, very tiny amount of color on the right arm. Where is it? Upper arm, right here. Sometimes it'll look like much worse like that, but right now we just see a little bit. And that's what is affecting the movement. You can see it's moving just slightly. It's not a huge amount. So if you go to here and weight paint and we paint it even more, then yeah, now it's moving a bunch. What we're going to do is go to weight paint. I usually like to turn front faces only off. So that means you can affect the entire mesh, turn down the weight, and then just paint it all out. We want the weight to be 0, meaning that the upper arm bone has no effect on the hat, because obviously we don't want that. So when we move it, haha, it doesn't. Oh, actually, I saw a little bit more right there. Sometimes I like to like really stretch something out, like over here, so then you can see that there's still a little bit more. It's just like a more exaggerated look. So weight paint and then weight 0, and oh, now I'm realizing it's because there's another bone that also has weight priority. So I usually just tab down and I see which weight the palm 04 has some weight. So just get rid of that. And now we can see that there is no more movement in the hat when the arm is moved around. I'm going to bring this back to position. I think I can zero it out. Yep. And then I'll do the eye next. The eye should be a pretty easy one because I go to weight, and since it's moving completely, it'll show up when I scroll down. So index finger, don't want to be affected by index. Palm, don't want to be affected by palm. Hand, I don't see any. Forearm, a little bit, so get rid of that. Yep, get rid of that. And then upper arm, shoulder, get rid of that. Pinky. So we're just going down the list. Oh, right there, spine 6. So spine 6 we do want. I think spine 6 is this big bone right here. Yep. So we do want that bone to be affected. So spine 6, we're gonna go full weight, completely red, because red is complete control. So we move here. Yep, it works. And then if we move this bone, there's still a little bit of wiggle. We can fix that by going back to here, going to weight paint, and just finding the problem bone. It is spine 5. Spine 5 is like that one, I think. So we're going to get rid of this weight completely, like that. And what else? Spine 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back over it one more time. Because all we really want is the spine 6. We see a little bit of the shoulder. Get rid of that. Upper arm, palm, index. There's a little bit more there. Oh, whoops. Get rid of that. I'm also holding, you can do the inverse effect by holding control. So right now I'm at 0 weight. If I wanted 100% weight, I could hold control, and vice versa. If it's usually set to 100, but I hold control, it'll do the opposite of that. So it is kind of annoying having to go through all of them and figuring out what has some weight on it. This is why people do not like doing this, but that could have been the last one, the palm. So when I move this arm now, oh, there's still a tiny, tiny bit. So we got to keep going back. Yes, tedious process. Let's see. Oh, it's even more tedious if... What you can also do, and this is sometimes worth it, is just getting rid of all of the weights except the one that you want. Oh, yeah, it just fixed it. So it was getting rid of, apparently left index has a little bit of weight. I can't see it, but since we got rid of it, that's actually a way easier way to do it. I should have thought of that. And since this is the only one we want, we can lock it and then get rid of everything else if we feel like it. So now the only thing that's going to move that eye is moving this bone. I hope that helps.